Now, the last time we played this, we had a character called Stream Man. But I'm changing it. I played a bit on my own, and I really like this game now. And this character's called No Melee. It's not called No Melee. The character's called Trevor Sorbet. Look, Trevor Sorbet. Does anyone know who Trevor Sorbet? Oh, forget it. Trevor Sorbet's a hairdresser, and he's called Trevor Sorbet. And I called it Trevor Sorbet. Oh, forget it. Trevor Sorbet, right? Load game. Trevor Sorbet's got it going on. I've found bags, I found a GPS system, and I've set up a little house, and I'm ready to go on my first raid. So it's going to be more fun. It's going to be more like action, because we don't want boring, slow, oh, I can't work it out streams here. That's for Twitch. So this is Trevor Sorbet. Look, you can see Trevor Sorbet's got all the gear. Machete. Look, I've got the machete. Machete. And I've got a sidearm. And I want to get shot. You know, shot. Over here, is this my little flat? I think this is my little flat. I might be wrong. This is my little apartment. This is where I live. I haven't got doors or anything, but this fence stops baddies from spawning in the area. If you put up fences, apparently it stops the baddies spawning. You kind of like zombies spawning in your house. That'd be unfair. So we don't need fences. We just don't need doors. We've got that. And now this place is mine. So I can come here, and this sink, I'm keeping my food under the sink and stuff. In the fridge. The fridge doesn't work, but I'm keeping things in the fridge. And over here is this is my bedroom now. Got my little sleeping bag there. I've got my ammo crate with some stuff in it. And a chest of drawers. So this is where I live now, and I can see out the window, and I can shoot people out the window if I want to. Pop, pop, pop. And we can't watch the telly. There's nothing on the telly because it's zombie apocalypse. So there are other floors here if we end up playing multiplayer in the future when they introduce it into the game, so I can have friends come round. But essentially, this is my new shindigs. This is my new base, and we can clean up the base as well. I'm not going to do that now. So my new base is cool. I'm happy with it. And I want to, if you look on the map, I've got, you check this out, I've got all this stuff marked on the map, not just because I've discovered it, but also because I've got a GPS, I found a GPS thing, which is actually really good. The game's very clever. This GPS device here, GPS there, ooh, and you put it in your inventory, and now you can see things on the map. Pretty clever, huh? So what I intend to do, we're over here at the apartment building, and I want to head over here to this primary infestation. It's a bit of action. I'm going to shoot the gun. I'm going to try and clear an infestation. If that doesn't work, because sometimes you can die, we'll go about looting and chit-chatting. And we'll go about looting and chit-chatting as well. That's the main point of the stream is, this stream is chit-chat. This is like the background. It's fun. I need to explain this to some of you chuffers, right? This is fun. I enjoy it, you enjoy it. But if you look at it and think, oh, it's a video game, I'm not really that into it, you can still stay. You can still watch. It's still me with my personality. So it's still fun, and you've got each other in chat to talk to if you don't like me and my personality. So, you know, everything all right then, yeah? Right, I'm out looking the wrong way outside the apartment building, so I'm going to go the other way. It's back. We're on a mission. I'm only at 80% health. Let me just check my guns. 10 or 15, 18 or 20. They're nearly loaded. I wonder if I've got anything in my inventory. Oh, I'll show you something else before we get going as well. Check out my inventory now. Look at this. My inventory is absolutely stacked full. And how is that? Because you can't carry that much. Well, I've got a backpack. And in my backpack, there is a backpack with guns in it. Yeah? Actually, I should leave a couple of those at where we are, because I'm not going to need them all. And if I collect things, let's leave a couple of guns here, because you need space to collect things. So I'm doing it already. I'm messing about already. Inventory management is the name of this game, really, and I love a bit of inventory management. So ammo crates or footlocker. Let's pop it in the footlocker. Oh, footlocker's full. Okay, let's pop it in the chest of drawers. That's full. Just want to leave a gun here from my backpack. We'll leave the shotty. I won't be using the shotty. possible we might need the other gun to switch out quickly. It's possible, but I don't think so, so I'm going to leave that as well, actually. Not probable. And then other things in my backpack, right? Check this out. I've got a backpack in a backpack, so I've got space there. You might see I'm wearing clothes. Obviously, I've got new clothes, wearing my cool clothes. I've got paramedic pants. I've also got a winter coat. I'm not wearing it, I'm keeping it in my backpack. And in the winter coat, I've got another backpack. And in the backpack, I've got more space. See that? Very smart. And in this backpack, I've got some stuff, a pickaxe, a metal fence, a toilet roll. I don't need to carry that around. And here I've got all my ammunition. So I've got backpacks within my jacket. And then in my pants, in my trouser pockets, I've got a paramedic jacket. And I found these skirts. And a skirt has pockets, so I kept them in my pocket. And in the pocket of the skirt is another skirt with more pocket space. It's another space. So it's like nesting tables or recursive elements. It's just a pocket within a pocket within a pocket. And okay, I think the game should patch that out. I think that's a bit unfair. Shouldn't be allowed to have infinite memory space, but I do, so I'm keeping it at the moment. And that means I can carry anything I want basically all the time, as long as I've emptied it out before I leave. So let's leave the... Oh shit, I've got to find it now. Ah! Where was the... There, the fence, we don't need that. And we're not going to be doing any mining, so I'll leave the pickaxe. There's quite a lot of different systems in the game though. But today we're going to test out a bit of combat. Can I survive a big fight with a load of zombies? That's the idea. I don't want to puff myself out before I get there because I'll need my energy as well. So we're going to take a nice walk through the trees. The crows. It's not as gory as Resident Evil. I've got a new Resident Evil game. I'll tell you what we're doing. I'm going to be playing more games on the streams in the daytime like this. I'm going to try and fit... Because, you know, I downloaded all those games. Didn't play any of them. Oh, no. Well, now I've got at least 2 days a week where I guaranteed look at a game. Even if I don't finish it, even if all that, I will open up the new Resident Evil one that I bought on the sale. We'll have a look through, a run through. If we like it and it's really good, we can end up playing it in the evenings on Twitch. But otherwise, it's a chance to get through some of this, have a chat. The morning show, light entertainment, you're going to enjoy it. I'm like a VTuber with a face. Oh, there's a zombie. Undead Shambler. There's a couple of them over here. Okay, this one's on to me. There's two of them on to me. The machete's good though, look. The machete messes them up real quick. I am on easy mode. I tried it on hard mode yesterday. It was a bit harder. The zombies don't go down as quick. That goes in my toolbox. Going around with my machete. Let's machete this one. Machete! Like that. Oh, I can never run away from them quick enough. That done me right hurty. When it blows up. That's a right shame, actually. Because I'm really obsessive with the looting as well. I don't need to be so obsessive with it because it's only a game. Right, where am I on the map? See how I can see myself on the map now? It's so much better with GPS. Apartment building. I'm over here. Okay, this location is going to be full of zombies. And I'm going to have to do them all in. It's going to be a nightmare. Look, there's one on the... Look, there's one up there. There's one up there on the roof. Look, all chuffing around. They're in the background there and in the garden there. I don't want to alert them all at the same time because they'll murder me. But I want to murder them. Oh, they're already murdered, aren't they? Is a zombie considered murdered? That'd be interesting. We'd have to have a new law system, wouldn't we? We'd have to have a new court system with the zombies. Like, would you get in trouble for murdering a zombie? This one's coming at me now. Oh no, hang on. You! Look. Got you. Like, is it a crime to do this to a zombie? If the zombies could be cured... I've never really thought this deeply about it, but oh, it's done me again with the explosive. If a zombie could be cured, then you're essentially murdering someone that's poorly. Isn't it? Cough! I could be shooting them. I want to save my bullets for the next phase in this little fight. They're all going to start coming out of the woodwork. You watch. Hang on. Let me get on the roof. I'm not even going to search the containers, really. Here's another one. Look, see, they keep coming. infested this place is. And I shouldn't look in their pockets, because, well, it's good. Oh, a gun! New gun. I love new guns. Take that. Like, it's good stuff, isn't it, in their pockets? But when you're doing this, you're still live. Nothing has changed. So, like, they can run at you while you're looking in the pockets. Look at that. See how the gun is effective, right? The gun is effective, but there is a negative, which is they've all heard it. Now they're all coming for me. Look. See, they're all coming at me. Ah! No. I pressed and crouch instead of run. I'm stuck. This is fucked. I need to switch to my melee weapon. I need to heal up now. Oh my god, look, they're everywhere. No, look how many there are. No, climb up on something. Climb up. Oh my god. Look at them all. This is just like in those films. They're all down there now. I've got guns, I'll be able to deal with it, but I need to heal up a little bit. So, I'm at 58% health. My health does go up automatic. It's just under my face. You can't really see it probably because I won't put my face. But it does go up automatic. So if I just wait, it'll go up. I've also got some food, which helps. And I've got more than food. I've got these items here in the backpack. Bandages, for example. Will do me up to 10% more health there. I'm back up to full health. And I'll switch to sidearm because I don't want to use the good bullets. Just mess up a few of these chuffers, look. This has got to be my technique, hasn't it? I've got to hide somewhere to kill them. Like, this is like safety, cheesing it. I feel like I'm cheating, but really, this is the most sensible thing to do, isn't it? I nearly didn't get up here, though. Did you notice? Out of bullets. And I don't know about this system. Can I just press reload? Yeah. If you've got magazines, see I've got these magazines here. They're full of bullets, so I can quickly reload. But if you don't, you have to fill up the bullets yourself there in this menu, and then it's sometimes a bit of a faff to reload. There you go. You're dead. Well, you're already dead, aren't you? Because you're a zombie, but that's what I was saying. Maybe I should do that as a quiz. Should I put my my poll up? Should I put a poll up? I can't get the mouse now, can I? Well, I can have the mouse. Let's do a poll. Start a poll. Are zombies just poorly? Yes. Cure, don't kill. No. Get 'em dead. There we go. Like, because if zombies are just poorly... If there's... Oh, you don't get the crowns on the phone or something. Is it different systems? I don't know. I don't know how it works with the XP points as well, because you get more points for doing certain things. Like, if you just spam the same words over and over again, it doesn't give them. But it's weird that I've never had a crown next to my name, and I've never got top chat or anything. And I chat quite a lot in chats. Firing them off on my phone. It's raining now. I don't like it raining. Look, there's more of them coming. Where are these fuckers come from? Swore then, sorry. Where are these chuffers come from? And another one. If I was down there, I'd be in right trouble. This place is swarming with them. I can deal with one solo, so I'm going to switch to machete. But we know that's my safe space there if I need it. If I can get it, if I can get there. And there's loads of stuff to loot in their pockets. But if you stand there, they're going to murder you, so. There's a problem out here, though, look. And there's a reason that I'm here. It's an infestation. Let me show you. This game's really quite clever, look. You see how that one just came out of nowhere? They're coming out of this. Which is like an infestation. And the big infestation is in here, look. See that there? I want to kill that. But I can't. Why not? Because I haven't destroyed the secondary infestation. So you follow this thing out here. And it's good, there's a weapon crate there, look. So there'll be some good loot here. I've already searched it once. Bullets and stuff. Look, see how they're attacking me now? While I'm searching the... Oh! So I haven't got time to do that. I need to mess with these zombies and then loot it, really. And then this over here is the infestation. So I need to destroy this. And this is the secondary one. So I need to destroy the secondaries and then the first one. So that's not a problem, is it? That's easy. Watch this. Chopping it up with my machete. That's easy, yeah? You hear that noise? Ooh. Look, they're coming up out of the ground. See them coming up out of the ground there? I've done that by hitting them with that, by doing the infestation. I've caused that to happen. Now they're all going for me. I've run out of puff. So this is a situation. I'm going to get back on this truck if I get enough. If I've got enough puff. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh no 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 no. Okay, that's, I'm dead. I am seriously dead. Now you know the issue. Now you can see the issue. Now you can see the issue. But I'm determined to do this. I think if we get in a safe place before I start hitting the... Because I hit that infestation with my machete and they all just came at me. I either need a machine gun in that situation, which I sort of have. I've got a 30 bullet gun. And or the other option is I get somewhere safe and cheese it. So we're going to go for cheese it. Okay? That's what we're going to go for. And then once we've killed them all, then that location is mine and I can loot it. This is the action part of the game. So I thought I'd do that on stream with a big load of... It's fun for you. It's fun. Did I ever play Medieval? I don't think I did. Although we might be playing some medieval games next week because my documentary has a bit of historical context, and I've got one game at least that is similar in historical context to play for fun. Okay, look, this shambler's come in. I can handle a shambler. Easy life. Chop them down. I can't help but want to loot it. No, okay. I've got to remember not... Because we got caught looking in a box last time, and that was stupid, because I shouldn't be caught looking in a box. There's another one. Acidic, so I need to run away from this one. Run. No, I always crouch. Oh, for fuck's sake. I always press crouch instead of run. So I've lost health there. And it's not so bad just losing a little bit of health, is it? But it's when they swarm you, you haven't got the energy or the space or the time. Like, I can't quickly heal. I haven't got like a medipack button, I don't think. So, I need to be somewhere safe and organised where I can look in my... Oh shit! I didn't kill it. Oh no! But we can running up the stairs then. Where's it gone? Oh, I did get it with the last shot. Okay. What's this? Can I go in there? Hide in that? No. I'm on the roof. I'm on the buttocks. I'm on the buttocks. There's a medical crate there. That's good. But it's got nothing in it, though. Water purification tablets. Not that important at the moment. Oh, yeah. Look, see? Exactly what I said. While I was looting, that chuffer came running up at me. And another one. How do they all know I'm here? Oh, no, I've run out of bullets. Reload, or machete. I need to put something here, don't I? Like a fence or something so they can't get up. Because they can get up here. And it slows them down. You're doing one at a time, but... And if I get in real trouble, I can jump off the roof and they won't know where I am, but I might break a leg. If I can block this off... I did have a fence in my inventory, but I didn't bring it, did I? You can build things. I assume you can just build them anywhere, so I might be able to block that off. I might not. Might not be able to build anywhere. But my technique here, I reckon, is to shoot at this thing from here. It's got to be, hasn't it? Get them all to come out of the ground, kill them all, then go over and chop it up with my machete. Machete! But I've got to be skillful. Right, let's see how many bullets I've got in the gun. Reloading. Let's try this. Which one's my most valuable bullet? Probably use the sidearm just to shoot it from here. Is that going to get them coming out of the ground? Yeah, look, they're coming out of the ground already, look. I don't want them to get me. Fuck. Shit, I've been chuffed. There's lots... I'm chuffing loads of them. I'm not killing them with this gun. I thought I'd kill them along as they came up here. So this is going to be an issue. Now they're going to all come up the steps, aren't they? I'm ready. I've got a different gun, look. There's one. Got you. Like, this has got to be the way to do it, hasn't it? Don't risk your life down there. Fish in a barrel up here, mate. Where are the rest of them? There's one. Stupid zombos. There you go. And this is easy, but when you run out of bullets, all of a sudden it's like, oh no. I'll switch to machete. Don't want to run out of bullets. Machete. Why do people call it a machete? I've heard them do it in films and on telly and stuff. The machete. But it's a machete, isn't it? Oh no, look at them all coming out the ground there, over there. Fuck. No, jump on that. Oh, this is the problem, this is the problem. Oh, that you chuffer. And Michael Jackson here, look. It's Michael Jackson. It looked like him. Where are the rest of them? I saw them all coming out of the hole in the ground. Down there, I swear. Yes, look. Yeah, there they are. Shot that one in the back. They're not that smart, are they? But if they swarm you, you get... Look at them all. That one's got a knife. She's got a knife! Look at them all. This is not that easy, this little mission, because it's not just that. Oh, see that? I jumped off the roof and I hurt my leg. That's a serious issue I need to heal up. Oh, no. Look. You haven't got the time, you see. I haven't got time to heal up. It's not just this thing, because I've got to kill this, but I've also got to kill another one of these and the big one. So it's not that easy. Thank you. Hopefully they won't all come out of the ground now. I noticed there aren't more coming out of the ground. Hitting it once started it off. I think they should do it in phases, because otherwise you just do it like I've done it. Oh my god, that hurt me when it killed it. It hurt me. Secondary infestation. Oh, it's got stuff in it. Look at that gun. Benelli M4, 12 gauge. Whoa. I'll have that. Pop that in the bag. Military tack helmet. I've already got one of those, but we'll check it. Pop that in the bag. Water canteen. I'll check it. Where am I taking it? You know, I always get bogged down with the looting, because I do enjoy looting. Look, this is fun. I'll check it. And I just press loot all because I don't want you to have to waste time watching me do that. I'll sort it out when we get back to the camp. But now what I'll do is I'll reload my guns and get ready for the next one. So there's a big one in there, but there's also one around this corner. And again, there's loads of stuff to loot in this building, but don't worry about it yet, because all the zombies will kill me. There's another one, look. So the minute I hit that, they'll all come out the ground, and I've got to get somewhere safe. But as you can see, there's not many safe spaces here unless I run back to my location. And when I do that, they'll chase me, and I'll run out of puff, and I might end up dead. So I need to think about where I'm going. I think probably maybe the best place is up on that. Up on the fire truck, what do you reckon? Getting up on the fire truck. I can see you chatting on chat there. It's alright to chat on chat. I'm not going to chat about that stuff here. This is Super Chuff for You, light entertainment show. And psychotic stalkers and sad acts from 3 years ago who can't move their lives on are not my concern here. I'm not telling you off. I'm not telling you off, don't worry. Big up Shirley. No video. Glad to see you back. What's up, no video? Why no video? I'm here. I'm on the screen. The big documentary is going to be dropped on Thursday. I've even got Battery Exhausted react to Alan's calling a woman a dog lined up in the can. I've got a load of week of content, and then it's just going to keep going. I've got next week's content already on the preparation. I'm good. Going to be doing some interesting investigations and study groups on Super Chuffer. Stuff that could turn into big long videos, but why make it into a big long ordeal? Why not just read out all my notes on screen and just, you know, chat it through with you? Some things are going to make it into documentary, some things are going to be video essay, and some things are going to be stream. It's cool. It's alright, you can go on about what you want. I'm just telling you that I'm not going to respond to it on here. Like, I'm not telling you off. I'm just don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. That's all. But you're all quite free to talk about what you want. I think I can see this from there. I think I'll get the shot off from here. On the secondary infestation. Then I'm going to stay on this. We know they can't get me if I stand on here. And I know it's cheating, but it's, you know, it's zombie survival. Well, it's not cheating, it's cheesing. Cheesing. And let me just check how many bullets I've got in my gun. See, the stair org has now got no bullets in it. So I need 556 bullets. Where are they? 556, that's them. And I need the magazine. I've only got one magazine for this gun, so I have to reload it individually like that. I need to find another gun mag for it so I can quick load. That's how I reload the gun. So you see, that took some time. If I was in a zombie situation, I can't be doing that. So you need your sidearm with your bullets ready. And this one is what kind of bullets is the foul? 7.62s. That's that one. Like that. So that's loaded. So now I've got my guns all loaded. Let's see if I can't get one shot off on that. And that should, just one should set them off coming out of the ground. Yeah, yeah. It's an early access game, so they have things that are going to improve and change, and, you know, as things go. I think they should make these come in waves so that I can't cheat like this just by getting one shot off, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to be jumping down there. I am going to be cheating. Or we call it cheesing it when you find a mechanic in the game that makes life easy for you. Actually, I want to try and get them from over here, don't I? Before they get here with the big gun. The guns are so cool as well. Like, because they start you off with a knife, and as soon as you get hands on some of these firearms, it, like, makes the game so much, like, I want to say easier, but like, also a lot more fun, isn't it? Can't get that one. I keep hitting the chuffing fire truck. I'll get that one later. Is that all of them? That can't be all of them. I'll tell you what's going to happen is I'm going to jump off this, I'm going to go over there, and then I'm going to get massacred by a million zombies all at once. I don't want to get massacred by a million zombies all at once. Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome to Books, Range and Guns. Books, Range and Guns. There's zombies about, so watch out on that. I'm running up the hill. I'm over here, running. If I run, though, it uses up my energy. Yeah, my little orange, yellow energy bar underneath me. And if that happens, and then they attack me, I haven't got any energy to swing my machete. So that's difficult. Jumping off here saves my life, because they can't jump off after me. They tend not to. But it breaks my leg. So that's bad. Where are the others? I thought there'd be loads more coming out of the ground. Right, I'm going down there. I don't like it. As like the amount of zombies that came out of the ground for the other bit of infestation, I thought there'd be loads more. And I'm a bit worried about what we're going to do with the big one indoors. Is that a zombie there? No. What the fuck? I swore. Sorry, I didn't intend to say chuff. I knew there were going to be more. Where did they come from? The choppers. Jump me. It's really cowardly. Cowardly zombies. Yeah. You can, when you swing your machete, when you swing your machete at a group of them, it hits them all at once, so you can do like damage to a load all at once. But it's just so dangerous, isn't it? So can't be risking it all. It's still hitting the truck, even though the truck's hitbox is outside. It's. I'm going to jump down and do this dude. He did get me again, though, didn't he? Infected me and hurt me with radiation now. Can use some bandages. Just get my healing up. I think we're okay. I swear there should be more of them. There's so much stuff to loot as well, but don't let it get you... Like, don't get greedy here, because... As I hit this now with this, watch, I swear there should be more of them. And you can't look... I'm looking at this, aren't I, to try and chop it. They could be coming up behind me. Don't know. Big ups Guitar. Big ups Offset. Ah! Okay, this is good though, because even though I got hurt by that secondary infestation. Oh, look at all the stuff that's in the infestation. This is an MP5. I haven't got enough space for all the guns. Like, I knew I'd need space for stuff, but I didn't know. Look, boots! Military boots! I'm putting them on now. Where's my footwear? What footwear am I wearing? I'm wearing boots. They're military boots. That's got to be better. Look at this. I'm wearing military boots now. I'm glad they're my size. I don't want to leave this stuff because it's good. A weapons case. I can put the weapons in the weapons case. Well, thank you. This is so brilliant. Military jacket. I want to come back here. It won't make it all disappear. It'll keep all the stuff. But I don't like to leave certain things lying around just out of principle, you know. Small red dot sight. Red dot sight. Red dot sight. Put it on my rifle. Tactical hatchet. Tactical hatchet. This place is brilliant. What's that? A landmine. Why won't that go in the weapons case? Level 0 key card. Take that. And the weapons case itself is still in the infestation, but I can put the weapons case in a bag. So I can open up the weapons case. I can put the gun in the weapons case. Hang on. I can put the gun in the weapons case. And then I can put the weapons case in my bag. Like that. So I kind of feel like I'm cheating because I've got bags within bags, but it is what it is, isn't it? You're not going to turn it down. A landmine. I could put that anywhere and I'll blow my own legs off. Right, so I've achieved that. Everything's going well. Everything's fine. We're not dead. I will save it at this point. The zombies are dead. We were doing it in a chat. 70% and on you. You've decided that the zombies are dead and they're not going to be saved. Like, if they were poorly and they like this, listen, if zombies, this is the big infestation, right? This is indoors. I swear, I hit this, they're going to come again, aren't they? And do I stand here with a machine gun and just try and mow them down, or do I try and get somewhere safe? If I had something to put here, I could like put something in the way, but I don't really trust that as a system. Where else could I go? I could run out here back to my fire truck. That's probably the way to go, isn't it? Just run out to the fire truck. Hope they're not in the way when I go there. Alright. Okay, I'm running now. Because I reckon they'll come out the ground. I ran a different way. If we were doing this in real life... Yeah, this is coming out of the ground! If I did this in real life and I ran a different way, that's awful form. Because I've told you the plan and then I've deviated from it immediately. You'd be like, where are you going? I'm running the other way. Right. I need to shoot as many of them as possible when they... Where are they? Oh, sneaky. They're all coming out here. I'm missing them. That one looked like an old lady. Just shot an old lady. Yeah, so if you're family with zombies, right? They do cover this in certain zombie films, don't they? If you're family with zombies, like, you'd kill them all, would you? And then... Couldn't go in. Headshot. 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 That one wasn't a headshot. This is definitely the tactics. I'm glad for this fire engine. Yeah, so let's say you murder... Well, not murder. Looking forward to Thursday, yeah. Oh, it's going to be good. Unfortunately, one of our stalwart supporters can't be there for it, which is a real shame. Actually, I need to reply to that message. Good shout, Brain. Real shame. I saw that at like 3 in the morning. I thought, I'm not going to reply at 3 in the morning. It's just going to have to happen that way. It's just going to have to happen that way. I kind of feel like I want to delay it, but for one person, it seems a bit excessive. But it's one very special supporter, and we've come all this way. Is this what's happening here? Look. Look at that big chuffer. There's a big chuffer there. Large undead boss. I mean, I'm cheating really, aren't I? Stood up on this. But I would have a problem down there. I wouldn't know this guy was coming, and then he'd attack me. That would be very cowardly. Right, that one's done. This is standing on here isn't cowardly. Smart. Look at them all. Look at the pile of them. Spent a load of bullets on this. Mind you, there's loads of good stuff. Oh, I need to reload. Okay. There's spent a load of bullets, but there's a load of good stuff in the loot that you get, so it's fair, isn't it? In a way. I think that's all of them. No doubt when I jump down there, something will jump out at me and ruin my day, but we did the boss. I mean, there's like, look at this pile of zombie corpses. What's in the boss? The boss has got stuff. Look at all this. He's got a backpack. No, it's an armor repair kit. It doesn't matter. It's all good stuff. Colonel's Revenge holographic sight. Whoa. This is like the best place ever. And I've got so much stuff to loot. I'm going to have to go back around and just pick it all up. I don't think the boss is going to disappear or anything. Shotgun suppressor. I didn't bring my shotty, but there's... Oh, the pump action there. Okay, put it on that. There's so much, like... I like... Now, if you left it up to me, I'd be in this menu for hours, just moving this into my pockets, moving my pockets around. Like, that doesn't fit there properly, does it? Look, the military shirt, but... the magazine, and like, you know, I'd move it all around and put everything everywhere I want it. Get everything in all the pockets. Right now I'm just going to press loot all, and it's going to take as much as I can carry into my normal pockets, and then I'm going to stuff the rest of this. When we get back we can deal with it later. Bags within bags, look. But all of these, each individual one has got stuff that I can loot. So I need to stand here and look at all the bodies for ages, but that's not going to be that interesting, isn't it? So I wonder if they'll stay there after a save and like walk away and a return. And the whole place is like, it's littered with corpses, but also it's littered with loot. It's quite a lot for one little chuffer to get through, look. Oh, look, hello. Glad I had my sidearm out. Chuffer. And then I should be able to now just chop this up with my machete. Remember to run away when it's its last pop. God, could you imagine if they'd all come in here? And then I'd have been like, ah, and I'd used up all my bullets trying to reload, and it'd have been a mess. And then the big chuff would have come in. I mean, I think that's what was probably supposed to happen. And you're supposed to just switch between your guns and just mow them all down. I should be able to set fire to this. This is taking ages. Hopefully this won't kill me when it explodes. Oh, it did. It hurt me when it exploded. Ugh. And what's in this? Something really good, I imagine. Yeah, look at it all. Crusher magazine. Black Ops plate carrier. What even is that? It looks great. An AR-45. Whoa. Whoa. Binoculars. A Black Ops jacket. I'm wearing a Riot Police jacket with 18 slots. That's a Black Ops jacket with 18 slots. So I want that, but I'm going to have to take off my Riot Police jacket, and that means I'm going to have to take out all my stuff from my pockets. So I'm not doing that now, but again, this is all needs to go in my bags, and then I need to come back and sort it out. Is the idea, really. A military crate, more stuff, more storage. I've got my skirt system over here, dual skirt technology, triple skirt, quadruple skirt technology for fitting loads of stuff in your pockets. What's that? Professional scope, I'll put it on that. Foregrip, put it on that. Like, there's too much stuff for me to get my brain around. I'll do that quietly on my own, but... Looty loot. Brilliant loot. So now I'm going to go home again. I think that's just this area cleared, isn't it? Let me check on the map. Yeah, no infestation. Buck's gun store and diner. That's that sorted. Now the infestations are all over the map. There's one there, 2, 3, a big one over there, I think, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't know about these until I got a GPS and it showed them all to me. So this is really cool. Like, there's 9 different locations to visit to clear out. So that's more stuff in the game. I mean, it's early access. I think it's not been out. When I say early access, it's not an overnight. This didn't come out yesterday. They've got a roadmap of how they're developing the game. So this is part of the story part of the game, I think. And then there's these abandoned camps, and they happen randomly. These are random events. So if I don't go and look at them, I think they might disappear. So abandoned camps. There are also vehicles. I haven't got one yet, but there are also vehicles which obviously make the whole place feel a lot smaller, don't they? Because I'm walking around on foot. I hope there's some sort of storyline to it at some stage, but I just think the game's really good. I just like it for what it is. So now you can see that what I've just done there, times 9, might get a bit boring after the 9th one, but times 9, they're all different locations, all different, slightly different puzzles on how to approach them, aren't they? And the world is your oyster. I've decided to live at the apartment buildings, but you can live anywhere. You can sleep anywhere. You can drop stuff off anywhere. You can take any building and claim it as your own, essentially just by putting up a piece of furniture in it that doesn't allow enemies to spawn. So like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty open. That's the word I'd use. Pretty open. Like the concept of emergent gameplay, making your own fun, doing what you like when you like. This has got that. It's not forcing me down any pipes. I don't have to hurry up or slow down or whatever. Just totally at my own pace, other than running out of food. Oh, by the way, yeah. While I'm looking at that, it's getting dark. Look. I shouldn't have done that. That's looking at the map takes time. So now it's dark. I don't have a torch. So I'm just going to try and get us home. See, looking at the map, the game's still running behind my head. Quite clever, isn't it? I'm just going to try and get us home without getting us killed by zombies. And you don't have to. You don't have to go back to your base at all. You don't have to loot anything. You don't have to do anything. You can do what you want. All that stuff, we're going to take it and sell it. Get loads of money, and then get all the best guns and stuff. And then go and destroy everything in the map. Why do I need loads of money? Well, you can buy a car. And all sorts of expensive items from other vendors around the map. So there's a point to that. I have got a lamp as well, but I'm not going to bother switching it on. I'm just going to take us back and save. I don't like it in the dark in zombie games, look, so let's just take us back to bed. Sleep. Sleepy EP. And now it's morning. Another fine day in Zombieland. It's good, innit? Good, innit? Big up to Chuffers in chat. I'll take a little pause break to chat to you, Chuffers in chat now. So if you've got anything you want to get off your chest. If you've got anything you need to get off your chest, now's the time. How'd you like the daytime? It's not 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to do a breakfast show at 9. I was thinking of doing a morning show and calling it The Morning Show. MOURNING. Morning, like you're in mourning, like it's sad. Because at 9 o'clock in the morning, like to do a morning show, you have to be up at like 4 in the morning to get ready for 5, for 6, you know. Doing a morning show. Like in the morning, I used to get up for school and the radio used to wake me up. And it used to be Simon Mayo and The Breakfast Show. I suppose you can age people by what breakfast show you used to listen to. What breakfast show did you used to listen to? Who was your breakfast radio aficionado? I remember Simon Mayo in the morning. I remember Steve Wright in the morning. They used, you know, all the greats have done the morning show, haven't they? So I remember Steve Wright in the morning. Simon Mayo in the morning, though. There's a few memories that are like, I don't know why, but they're so vivid to this day. There was a song called Silk Pajamas, and Simon Mayo used to do Record of the Week, and the one record of the week was Silk Pajamas. She was wearing silk pajamas, pink Doc Martens and silk pajamas. It's like a funny, weird record. And another record of the week that was kind of kooky like that was God, I can remember the music video in my mind, but I'm trying to think of the song with this other music in my going on is difficult. There was another record of the week that was a bit kooky. How Bizarre, it was that song. How Bizarre, that song, right? I remember so vividly in my mind Simon Mayo saying, and the record of the week this week is, can't remember the name of the artist, so it's not that vivid, is it? But I remember him playing the record of the week, and like it must be something to do with my memory, the way that it woke me up, the way I was like I'm using my imagination to picture things maybe. But I remember Simon Mayo saying, like, you know, and playing these records. I can't remember the entirety of his show. I used to listen to it every day, but these couple of records are like the fact that Simon Mayo used to play them as the record of the week. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with the visual aspect of, like, because Silk Pajamas had a lot of visual descriptive things. Anyway, I used to have a cup of tea and a piece of toast, listen to Simon Mayo in the morning, and then get to school. And you'd listen to it in the car on the way, and you'd go to school, yeah? So, like, 8:30, you would not be listening to the breakfast show. You'd never experience the last half hour of the breakfast show. And they'd build it up as well, wouldn't they? They'd say, and coming up in the show, we're going to do this, and stay listening because we're going to do that. And you'd be like, I can't because I've got to go to school. Or work, I suppose. Gay bar. It was I can't remember the name of the artist. This guy that did How Bizarre. I don't want to play it because obviously YouTube copyrights, but How Bizarre. He had a funny voice and he went, how bizarre, how bizarre. Hot, hot, son. Ooh, baby, it's making me crazy. And every time I look around, it's in my face. It sounds a bit like gay bar. Yeah, so can you get a grenade? Yes. Sorry, the zombie game. Yes. Yes, I can. Hang on. I've got an ammo crate. I just store things. I just like harvest and store. I've got 8 grenades, look. 8 frag grenades. 8 already. I don't tend to throw them around. Why is that in there? Oh, because we reloaded, didn't we? Because we died. We didn't empty out our bags. What I tend to do, the way I play this game, is I go out on a raid like that, and I'll take everything from the location. I'll go back now just 3 or 4 times, and just raid everything from the location. This bag here is my ammo bag, so I want all the ammo in there for when I'm walking around, but all the stuff I've looted and loaded I'll put into this box, and then I'll take out the box and put into the ammo bag. So the grenades, I hadn't considered them part of my setup yet because I hadn't put them in this box and taken them back out. There's a Molotov cocktail there, I looted that, you see, that can go in the box. And then the next run I go on, the next raid I go on, I'll go in the box and take out what I want for the raid. I should be doing that with the shotty. I can't put the shotty in there because although this is an ammo crate, it doesn't allow you to put the guns in, which is a bit stupid, isn't it? But will it put the weapons case? No, it won't put the weapons case either. So I'm a bit disappointed with that as well. I think ammo crate should have guns in as well. Whoa, 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 why am I hurting? You see that? I just took a... I'm taking damage. What the fuck? Oh, I need water. I need water. I'm thirsty. God, I didn't notice that. My thirst had got to 0. And it was killing me. Bloody hell. And my food. I need to eat. I'll find loads of stuff out in the world on raids. If you keep... Like, if you do what I'm doing now, which is standing still and talking to people, then you won't survive. But if you go around raiding, you'll get loads of stuff. To the point where, like, you know, I'm filling it up in these cupboards and stuff. This cupboard's like supposed to be my clothes, but it got turned into all sorts of other stuff as well. And I want to keep all my food in the fridge. Like, I know this sounds stupid but this is my kitchen and this is my fridge. So I've started. Well, there's nothing in there, look, but. This lunchbox which contains stuff, this can have food in the fridge now, and like when I come back to base again, like I can know there's something in the fridge for later, sort of thing. The fridge doesn't work, it's probably got no electricity, but it's a principle. But I don't want to waste time on the stream doing too much inventory management because it's not the most exciting thing. Although look at all the cool stuff I've got. Look, I've got a chair. And I can put that down in this room and then you can have a chair. So let's take the stuff out of my... What I'm trying to do is take the stuff out of my pockets so that I've got more pocket space so I can go around looting. Campsite tent we're not going to need. Gun case, which can have guns in it. We found another shotty. You can sell these things as well, though, like in the local camp. So we should be going there to sell everything. Make some monies. And I should be reorganising it because I've now got a gun case and I've been keeping all my ammo in the... been keeping all my ammo in... Sorry, doing inventory management, not talking. I've been keeping all my ammo in a dry bag. Like that. But now I can put it in the gun case, so I should be putting it in the gun case. Games with inventory management are fun. Inventory management is fun. Not to everyone, but if you've got that special kind of... if you get like that kind of like, you know, fixated, obsessive on things, it's fun. Right. I'm leaving that for when I come back though, offline. Now what we're going to do is we're going to save. And then... Good old Trevor Sorbet. That's me, I'm Trevor Sorbet. Look at all my cool gear. I didn't even put my Black Ops gear on yet, but I still look cool. And then the world is our oyster. I haven't got a car yet, so we can't drive around, but I'd like to go and have a look at one of these cool locations. Like maybe head south. I don't know what this place is in the south. It looks like a big place. There's a big place by the beach there. There's these abandoned truck. Maybe I should head there as I'm heading south, find this thing. And there's also like a port there, like with boats. I'd like to have a look at that. But this one, probably along the way, we'll go abandoned truck, follow this waterway down, abandoned truck, and then try and see what this big building is. I might get killed. I might have to reload the save. Whatever. It's just now it's just for fun on stream. A bit of discovery. But yeah, maybe I should take a grenade if you want to see me chuck a grenade as well. Nobody told me what your favourite radio DJ from the morning was. I have these vivid memories of Simon Mayo talking to me in the morning. Whether he was my favourite radio DJ or not, he's the one that I remember the most. Like, he's the one locked into my mind as the morning DJ. Wonder if I can equip this in a slot. Yeah. Oh wait, I can equip the. You can't see it's under my face, but I can equip the frags on a slot. So I don't know what the button is. Oh, it's G. I'll press. Oh, now I can just press G to fire a grenade. This is going to be even better. It is. Every little thing like that makes the game marginally better as well. Little tiny little silly little things like you can throw grenades. Like, it gives you more scope for dealing with issues, doesn't it? I need to go south. I don't know which way I'm looking. Right. Don't have a compass. I don't have a car, which is a shame, but we'll go on foot. The cars work alright. They go quite quick. You have to maintain them and put petrol in and stuff like that. There we are now. A nice relaxing stroll. If you see any zombies, obviously I've got to murder them. Well, it's not murder, is it? We discussed that earlier. Yeah, I was saying, I've never got any of these points across. If your family were zombies, right, so it's the zombie, they've covered it in films, and you murder them, right? If your family are zombies and you murder them, right, you're like, oh no, it's bad, they're zombies, I've had to kill them. And then 2 weeks later, it's on the news, oh, cure for zombies. We've discovered that if you give zombies a can of Dr. Pepper, the chemicals in Dr. Pepper kill the zombie outbreak in their brain, and they are very poorly afterwards. They need some recovery time, but they will go back to being the loved ones you know and love. You'd be like, well, I just fucking murdered my... Like, no one's really... Like, they do look for it. They look for a cure in the movies, don't they? They look for a cure and whatever, but, like, nobody really considers that they're just straight up, let's kill them all, straight up. Oh, look, they're coming for us. Oh, get them. They could just be poorly. It could be like a fever. It could be like a fever, like, you know... If somebody has a fever, big ups Jersey Girl, you're still number one. Took some time away from the chat and you're still number one. If you had a fever and you act strange, like a delirium, that can happen. Oh, confused. Oh, thought Simon Mayo was really talking to me in my bedroom. Oh. If you have a delirium and a fever, like, you might do strange things. Well, I suppose if you do criminal things in a delirium and a fever, you're in trouble, aren't you? Can't go to court and say, well, I was sick. But if you're mentally sick, you can. So, but then you end up in Broadmoor with Peter Sutcliffe. Peter Sutcliffe and that, like. Broadmoor. Oh, Peter Sutcliffe. Hello, and good evening. It's Peter Sutcliffe. Welcome to the Peter Sutcliffe Show. Well, it's something to think about anyway. Like, what would happen though, like, if they found a cure for zombies and you'd just murdered 6,000? Would you still be getting a medal? No, it'd be weird, wouldn't it? You'd feel like quite bad in a way. I would anyway. People are very quick to jump to conclusions with zombies. You can swim as well. Like, I know I'm talking about early access games like they're some sort of hallowed ground because anything could be done and that's infinite possibility. But not all early access games get that treatment. Sometimes developers just take the money and run or find trouble moving the game forward. Sometimes things take longer. Sometimes, like, this might be everything now. And I'm saying, oh, it's early access, so it could get better. They might not make it much better. They've already done quite a lot to it to make it better through the early access phase. But even if they don't, I'm just happy with it, this one. I think it's quite good. I've said that a few times now. It's not all doom and gloom. Although if I did a morning show, like a 9 till, like, so get you up in the morning, send you off to work morning show, it would be doom and gloom. I wouldn't be cheerful. Not like Simon Mayo. Simon Mayo was better than Steve Wright for the morning show. Steve Wright needed to rely on all the other people. You know, there were the other people in the studio, weren't there? That nice lady and that man. And the man would come in with the factoids. Do you remember the factoids man? What was his name? Was it Matt? Factoids. And then Steve would riff off the other men. And the lady, the nice lady. Sometimes he'd get them in a circle. I imagine they were in a circle. I wouldn't be able to see. And they'd all have to do a bit. And then Steve would play a record. Big week in Chuffertown. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Every week, I'm now got a nice thing in my brain, like a nice concept. I don't know if I'll be able to achieve it all the time. Some weeks I might even have a week off. Might need it to do other things. But a 4-day week of streams where there's a couple of evening streams, a couple of daytime. I like to start the week like this with relaxed daytime streams, I think. It gets a vibe going, it's fun, and it puts like light entertainment thing across nice and cheerful and like my morning show. But I've got a formula structure for being able to do at least a live stream on Super Chuffer every week, and find time as well to fit in documentary making and video construction, which is going to be so important as well. I'm thinking, like, for some things as well, it's going to be flexible enough where I could do a couple more streams if a subject needs it, you know, if something's important. But yeah, you don't need the latest true crime case. You know, you don't need to be waiting for something horrible to happen to someone so that you can profit off it on the internet. You don't need the latest sensational drama to milk or anything like that. I can just make my good content and I'm happy. So I do tend to as well, I tend to overload myself with stuff. Like, if something's, I don't know, like, I almost feel like I'm not doing enough all the time, but I think this is right on the, because it won't just be those streams, like, you know, the stream schedule that I put out, yeah. This today, tomorrow we'll play Truck Simulator, or is that Wednesday? I can't remember. I think it's tomorrow or Wednesday. Truck Simulator anyway is on the schedule. I should know my own schedule. And then Thursday, obviously, the big documentary drop. That's took me 6 months to make that documentary. Look at these sunflowers, they look pretty. So it's took me 6 months to make it, but of course you'll see it in one thing. It'll be a big day. But tomorrow, for Thursday, I won't have so much to do. Like, you know, I've already done all the work. I've made the documentary, so for me it'll be quite a chill stream day. But we will have a build-up stream an hour beforehand where I don't know exactly what I'm going to say, because I don't know, you know, I still want to maintain that mystery, don't we? But a build-up, I'll send you into the premiere, you'll all watch it and enjoy it, and then I won't stream immediately afterwards. I might come on Twitch for a bit of a chill, you know, wow, like, there we go, hey. But I want to do that conversational, like, there's so much more to the thing that I can tell you about. I need to do a stream of, like, the director's cut, do you know what I mean, director's commentary. So I'll do that on Monday, I think, next week. But I don't want to step on the upload of the documentary by streaming immediately afterwards. But then on Friday I prepared something for Battery Exhausted, which is going to be fun, you know, it's going to be enjoyable, it's going to be a laugh, and it's also going to be somewhere in that realm of, like, react, commentary, comedy, TV. Kim Woodburn died, we're going to have a look at her life, it's going to be good. I think you have tomorrow off. I've got tomorrow off, there you go. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, yeah? But tomorrow's not going to be off because I'm going to be working. I'm going to be sat, like, if I get up and have a routine, then I can fill it in. I need that time to do other stuff, like the graphics, the editing, the, you know, whatever. So preparation of streams. So it's all going to fit together really nicely. And that means, like I said, it won't just be, it shouldn't just be the streams. or it shouldn't be no streams and me editing documentary. It should be everything happening all at once. But, you know, I think I'm happier that way. I certainly have said a million times, I don't want to be that person who has to say, oh, we're covering, I need to find a sensational thing to say about a true crime thing today, otherwise my channel's not running. You know, it's stupid. I don't want to be that at all. Director's commentary, yeah. Well, like, I've edited, there's behind the scenes stuff that I'd say behind the scenes. I could show you the interviews. The interviews I've edited, so there's bits of them in the film, but there's like probably an hour and a half of talking, maybe less, but there's a bunch of talking that isn't in the film. There's 2-3 sequences that I edited. Like, I filmed them, I created them, I edited them, I put them in I took them out the film and removed them, so I could show you that. Then there's like things that are facts about because the documentary is factual. It's teaching. It's like teaching. It's you know, you'll learn something. You'll find something out you didn't know before. Maybe. So like, that's interesting. But there's also lots of other interesting facts that I couldn't put in there because like, you can't just like go off on a tangent about facts. So there's a few different interesting little points, and maybe I still won't be able to put them all across on the internet because I can't spend all of my life telling this one story in its, you know, how much detail can I go into on any given subject. But because I did research and stuff, I felt like it's a shame it doesn't get to be seen. It's a shame it doesn't get to go in the documentary and stuff. So I think there's a sort of like stream there to be done afterwards where I have the documentary playing and I pause every now and then and say, oh, you don't know this, but so-and-so and this and that, and I've got this other bit of film which I can show you, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Yeah, I think stuff like that. I mean, there are some bits of the interview where my camera work's not that good or the lights aren't right, and you know, I just didn't want to use it as well. So I could show you those things as well because it won't matter because it will just be a backstage stream, director's commentary, the cut bits, you know. So yeah, we'll do that stream, but I want to do. I don't know if I'll do it immediately after the doc, because like I want to do a basking in the, you know, I want to do a sort of chilling with my friends, basking in the glory stream afterwards. But I don't want to, like, it's a weird one. Like, what I should do is I should do a stream immediately after the doc finishes to just sit there and collect super chats. Look, you've seen it now. Where's my super chats? But whilst that might be the most profitable, it's certainly not what I feel like doing in terms of like, I just step on the film with like a sort of crude and boorish like ego trip afterwards, wouldn't I, with a stream like that? So let's leave it for a weekend so that everyone can watch it, and then let's make it an interesting stream about the stuff you haven't seen instead. But I will like to do some basking in the glory on Twitch just with my friends, which is you, basically. Anyone's welcome. Oh, I didn't want to fall off that. Oh my god, I've done my leg. Actually, my character's got a broke leg now. Look, I can't run. I've done my leg. Fuck. I'm gonna have to heal up my leg. Makeshift splint. Use. Bandages. Can I use them? Use. Okay. You might be able to hear the cat meowing in the background. For once, I'm not going to let her in because half an hour. I have to get up and leave. And like, I don't leave. I need to just go over there and open doors and fuck about. But it's a nice day. She wanted to go out. I want to play the video game for another half hour, and then I'll do other things. But let's have a look at the map and see where we are. I did promise us we'd go south. Oh right, we're not even. I thought we were there. I thought that was the location. That's not even the location. Look. So what's this stuff? That's to my right. That stuff. That little beachy palms to my right. No, I'm looking right at it now, yeah? Oh, that's this. This is this lake. I thought it was the sea. I thought that was the sea. It's not, it's this lake. I'm not very good at directions. So this is like a beach resort by a lake. I swear that's going to be full of zombies, isn't it? It's got to be absolutely crammed with them. So I'm not going to go over there right now. And then I need to turn and go over this. This is a mountain then. And I was halfway up it and I fell off it. But this location is beyond the mountain. So I might have to walk around the mountain now because I fell off it. Scavenger safe zone. Well, let's go and look at scavenger safe zone. That can't be bad, can it? That sounds good. Let's see what's over here towards this direction. In the south. Big ups Blank Faces. Big ups Kelly. Oh look, this is mountains and trees. Oh, I like this. Different sort of biome. And apparently a safe zone. So, oh, yeah, I'm heading towards it. Right. They do this. It's like medieval. They put these things out. Hang on. Friendly scavenger. Okay. Thought I was going to get shot then. Hello, friendly scavenger. Doesn't do any talking. Do my little shuffle up, my little walk with no... I can smooth. I'm a smooth operator. They haven't seen anything like that before. Look, smooth operator. Stopped him in his tracks, hasn't it? Look, friendly scavenger. Didn't expect to see the smooth operator. So, this will stop the zombies, won't it? Well, actually, this will. Look, what's this? Look at that. It's like a machine gun on a turret with a generator. That will stop the zombies. That's why everyone's so confident wandering around out here, isn't it? Look. Actually, I wouldn't be confident wandering around out here because if that gun starts going off, you're not going to do... What is it, like Elon Musk AI technology? It's not, is it? It's rudimentary. It's a bit of a MacGyver job. That could accidentally shoot you at any time. That would actually... This seems really dangerous now. How does it know what a zombie is and what a human is? Just seems incredibly dangerous, actually. Who's this? That's Barbara Nichols. She looks fruity. Hello, Barbara. No, the characters don't do any talking. I don't know why. And I don't know if these are other characters that are playing the game or if they're just like... If this is going to be a multiplayer thing. Lindsay Villarreal. See, Villarreal is a football club. Mind you, this is the apocalypse. The world has ended, so maybe people just have to make up their own names. These are the traders. Settlement officer. Intel. For money. I just say I'm busy at the moment because I need to see how much money I've got, don't I? I've got 2,000. I can't afford it. Supplies trader. I mean, I should be selling all my crap to this guy. I pick up out in the world, you know. Like these black military gloves, I don't need them. Oh wait, I do. What am I wearing? Black fingerless gloves, you can have them. I'll put on the military gloves, that's so much cooler. You can have these old smartphones somewhere, can't you? I carry old smartphones for trading. Put the money in the wallet, read this stuff. And if I've read the book, I can sell it. So there's a lot of ways to earn up some monies. Selling all the crap that I gather on the wastelands, you know. And then these little tents that they've set up so they can have a sleepy in here. Black market trader. Everything's the black market. There's no government, is there? Stupid. What have they got? A polymer loot crate. That sounds good. But it's just a box to put things in. Credits, which is money. So I don't know why I'd buy money off you. And a key card, which I've got quite a few of these key cards. They're one-time use. I've got 2 of them. They're one-time use, but he's selling one and I've already got 2, so I don't need them, do I? I've got a level 3 there. So I'm sorry, black market trader, but you're the worst trader of them all. Everything is the black market now because there's an apocalypse. And the stuff you've got is basically useless and I can find it out in the world. I like this lady. Who's this? Ashley McLean. Do you want to be my friend? It's probably the gas mask is putting her off. This game would be so cool as a multiplayer, and they are going to introduce it as part of the roadmap. I think co-op is more important than killing each other. But I think they might introduce both. But we're in the safe zone now, no one can get us, so that's good. Right, I need to head further south as well. I promised you south. How are you doing on the... are you enjoying fighting each other for chat supremacy in chat? Okay, I'm pointing in the right direction. That's good. It's always good. I don't know if I can turn off that chat thing, the top fans thing. There's like other things you can do now these days with the moderation. Oh, I pressed a button. I didn't want to press that. Let me go back. Go back to my stream, please. Where's that? There, yeah. Like, there's YouTube have changing the chat and stuff, yeah? Like, they're trying to make it more like other apps, I suppose. I don't look at those other apps, so I don't know what the other apps do. But one of the things that they're doing is community moderation, where I could literally choose who's allowed to chat. So, usually it's subscribers mode, or it's members mode, or on this channel there are no super chats or memberships. It's not monetized yet, so if you haven't subscribed, please do. The other thing though is, like, imagine if you had like a members only chat, but I had to say you can chat. That's weird, because I wouldn't, like, there needs to be a holding room where people are in there saying, can I please chat, and I choose you and allow you to, doesn't it? Otherwise, how do I know you want to chat? How do I approve you as a chat thing? So I don't know if that's a very good idea, but you're going to have approved chatters as well for some streams. Not mine necessarily, but maybe some streams I would. I don't know. It's like the opposite of a ban. It's like everybody's banned unless you get approved. Weird, isn't it? Right, I'm out in the woods. It's zombie world. It's the apocalypse, but I don't care because I've got a machete, a grenade, a machine gun. Actually, my guns are all loaded. No, my guns are not loaded at all, so I do care. I could get killed by zombies at any time. 556. Let's just quickly load up my guns. Sorry about this boring admin while I load up my guns. Guns loaded. Alright, because if we come across any zombies, I can shoot them now. I'm quite tough now. The gun makes you tough. The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with more guns and a car and some body armor and lots more good guys and pepper spray. That's the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun. Why do we give the bad guys guns? I'm just sort of heading in the right direction. This is interesting, isn't it? It's a nice wooded area, but they haven't put much in there. Maybe there'll be some deer around or something. Because there are animals in the game that if you choose to kill them, you can, which you'd have to be a brutal, sadistic. Vegan zombies. I wonder. There might be. We don't know what zombies really like, you know, I don't know. Does it count as eating? They kill people and they eat them, but is it eating? Or is it just sort of mindless destruction? Having a carrot. Zombie having a carrot. I'm still heading nearly in the right. See how I get off course? But I'll keep going this way because there's a little bit of something here. See, I'll go off course. I'm here. I was trying to go over here. Oh, it's an airport. There's an airfield. But there's a little building here. So I'll keep going to this building and then I'll head to the airfield. I don't like it now there's an airfield. Actually, I might end up going to the little houses over here instead. Because an airfield's going to be a big open space, completely full of zombies, isn't it? Absolutely chuffed with them. Like, I get the impression I'm walking into my doom here, but the lighting effects are nice. How do you not get in the top? How do you not get in the top of the chat? Zombers. Zombombers. Right. They're over there. If I shoot the gun though, it's going to go POC! And then they're going to know where I am. And they're all going to come running. So I'm not going to shoot the gun quite yet. But there's one. Oh, I've shot the gun. It's got a muffler on it, this gun, but they still hear it, though. They don't all hear it, though. I didn't go back to that location and loot all that stuff, did I? I'll have to go back there sometime. Lootable. Oh, this is good loot. You know it's good loot when it's in the lockbox. Yeah. Let's go. Every time I look in a box. Oh, my chuffing days. No. This is every time I... No. Fuck. Wait, I've got to heal really quick, otherwise I die. That was close. Like, if you don't heal while it's going, then you can continue going, and you can die. So, that was really close. That was a bad one. Why is it all green? Radiated. That was a bad chuffer. This is the issue now. I ever stop and look at things and have a good time looking in the inventory, and then they all come and get me. So you've got to clear the place out first. It's getting dark as well. Don't want to be out there in the dark. I don't know if I brought a sleeping bag. Let's go upstairs. It's got to be safer upstairs, hasn't it? The blood moon is upon us. No. You know what that means, don't you? You just said it on the right-hand side of the screen. If you played Zelda, you'll know what that means. Link, the blood moon rises once again. It means all the enemies respawn. So, in Zelda it does. So my guess is that that place that I... oh, wait. Oh, no, I got a red dot on my gun. I thought I had a red eye. Got a red dot on my gun. My guess is that every zombie I killed in the past is now going to respawn. Which means that place that I killed and destroyed and is great for loot is now needs clearing again. That's my guess. Should be shooting these out the window, but I don't want them to all run at me. Look how dark it is now. Have I got anything to brighten up the place? Sometimes I've got a torch or a little camp light. Have I got sleep? I've got a sleeping bag. Hang on. Let's place the sleeping bag and let's just sleep till morning. There you go. Oh, I shot the gun by mistake. Shot my sleeping bag. That'd be bad if you were in the sleeping bag and I accidentally shot it, wouldn't it? Now they're all going to shamble their way over as well. I just want to go investigate what that cool airfield was. It's like a little thing that we did. Now I'm stuck in a building and I can't find my way out. And all the zombies are going to come and kill me. But let's see how... I told you. Chuffer. See how ranging the game is as well. I quite like it. I played it a little bit offline to set up for today as well. Crashed helicopter. Peter Folding's been here. Folding in helicopter. That is the airfield police station. Oh shit. Fire truck is my friend. Actually, the fire trucks are wicked, aren't they? You can just cheese it. See how tough I am now. If I have a look on the map to see my other... What's going on there? Food airdrops. Oh, I'm out nowhere near the food airdrops. There's fucking radiate... Oh my god. I got murdered by radiated zombies. Oh no. I was just enjoying that. I was going a bit hell for leather. You know, you need to go slowly and carefully, otherwise you get chuffed up. Back at the lodge. Back at home. I wonder if I can get on the roof here. It's nice just to go on the roof of places, isn't it? Do-de-do-do-do-do-de-do-de-do. When I moved to Bristol, was there a zombie here? Chuff, I thought we cleared this run to this place. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. That's it, isn't it? Buck's gun door. Yeah. Buck's guns. This. If I go there and there's zombies everywhere and I have to clear it again, I'm going to go mad. Buck's guns. Yeah, when I moved to Bristol, when I went to uni down there, the first year you have halls, and like I had a horrible little room in a shared house, like in fish ponds. Oh my god, I just fell off there and broke my leg. And this place is full of zombies. The infestation's gone, but all these zombies are here. So that's bad, because I wanted to loot all those corpses. Fuck. And I'm guessing they're all gone. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? The infestation, can I still loot the infestation? I can't run now because I've got a broken leg. I can't find out. I just wanted to find out if my loot is still there, but my loot, you know, all the stuff that we earned by doing that last thing, it might have all gone. I should think it should still be there, but there's more zombies now, and their corpses are gone from the old fight, so the stuff that was on the boss might have gone. I don't know. Chuff Watch coming back. Well, I don't feel obligated that I have to serve up someone to criticise once a week, but I do want to serve up some comedy and like, what's the word? Like, it's like looking around at all the weird goings on the internet and stuff, isn't it? But also I want it to be more broad. Like, I looked at the stuff that I'd done. The more successful Not to Watch stuff is about Alan, because there's people that were interested in the Alan story. Like, when I start to, what I consider broaden it out, it actually is more niche, talking about Ellie Arquette or talking about whomever else, you know, Luke and people like that nobody knows who they are or cares. So I find it fun. A small group of us find it fun, but it's not broad enough to like draw in any new people. So I'm gonna do Not to Watch this week. It's not gonna be called Not to Watch. It's a Friday. It's battery exhausted. It's in the slot. I call it Chuffer Watch instead these days. But we're doing Kim Woodburn. I've prepared it. It's not just watching some videos and going, oh, that's good or that's bad. Like, I've prepared a presentation for you. I don't exactly know how it's going to work with the clips, because it'll be like telly programs and we might get copyright, but Kim Woodburn, R.I.P., a fitting tribute. It'll be funny. You know, a bit of fun. Funny fun. If Alan does something mad, I'll react to it. I'll do a video on it. Or even a stream. You know, if there's mad people doing some extra mad things, I'll cover it, yeah. So yeah, I don't want to neglect the fact that Battery Exhausted has subscribers, members, and people who enjoy. Like, what we're really looking for there is comedy, isn't it, really? Like, if the people enjoy me getting really mad and ripping into someone, then that's not going to continue so heavily, and they might not want to continue, like, you know, supporting. It's just one of those things. But if people like the comedy aspect and the fun we have, then we can definitely continue to have fun. Like, well, the AD content, yeah, Alan is funny when he's being himself, but when he's following, like, when he's parrot fashioning the Daily Mail and getting into, like, politics or racism, it's just the same thing over and over again, and it's not funny anymore. And when people get really nasty and weird and go real life, that's not funny. You know, there's things that aren't funny. So, yeah, like, it's about creation of tone and caliber of content. But yeah, I've got a schedule. I'll show you the schedule. Come back here in a second, maybe. What time is it? Yeah, we've got a bit more of a, could do another half hour, 40 minutes on stream. Let me show you a schedule. Got to use the brain now. Early morning brain. Doody-doo. So, where would I put my Firefox? This one, isn't it? There you go. Look. Stream schedule for the week ahead. I did this little graphic. So Monday, that's now. All times in GMT. Monday, that's now. SurrounDead. We've been playing it. And these streams on Super Chuff For You are like this. I've also got planned for Super Chuff For You some hand cam streams. You know, the camera that I use to point at the table. So we can do some tarot cards or other things. Look out for them. So these are like, it's like you're watching Blue Peter or something, yeah? Sometimes I'm playing a video game and you enjoy that. Sometimes we're doing something on the table. Like, you remember when we built Lego on Twitch? We built a Lego set. You know, we could do a Lego thing, or, you know, hand cam streams. So there'll be some different things on Super Chuff For You. And sometimes we can react to the telly if you like want to watch Neighbours one day, because people really, really wanted to finish. I can't finish every episode of Neighbours. But, you know, I like watching and reacting to some of the telly programs as well, don't I? But that's sometimes copyright issues. So we'll see. We'll see. Might have to do those on Twitch and upload them here. Thursday, we've got the documentary drop and the premiere. I put that on the planner because it's such a big thing. But I've also got a battery exhausted video to drop this week about Alan. So that's not such a big deal. So it's just going to drop on battery exhausted probably. Oh, I don't know now, actually. Looking at no, I don't want to drop it tomorrow. I want the documentary to be the first thing I do. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, but little video drops like that, reacts we did on Twitch, and little extra video content won't get special notification on the planner, but it will appear. So if I'm not playing so many video games, maybe I drop a react video on Super Chuff For You. The thing that I'm going to work on behind the scenes as well, like somewhere, not a proper full documentary where I go out flying drones and stuff, but a video essay where I've written a script, I've recorded it, I talk to the camera, I put the pictures up, that sort of thing. They're going to be coming as well. So again, they might not be on the calendar. I don't know. Anyway, this is the schedule. Look, we've got SurrounDead. We've done it. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're playing Euro Truck Simulator. We're back in the Car Seat Mafia. And I'll sit here, we'll look at the news, we'll chit-chat about what's going on in the day. I'll drive the truck around. Then Thursday, 6 p.m, the big day, the documentary. I will start at 6 p.m. with a live stream on Super Chuffer. So that will lead into the premiere. I will probably today put up the live stream details with a little, like later on tonight, with a little trailer. I don't think I'll set up the premiere today, or I might set it up with like no thumbnail and no title. A bit weird. But that's obviously Thursday, isn't it? And then Friday, Kim Woodburn, R.I.P., a fitting tribute live, battery exhausted. So it'll be like Nutter Watch, because on Nutter Watch, Chuff Watch, we watch someone else's content and we comment on it. Well, I do. See what they're up to. Kim's done some funny things in her life on the telly. There's been some, you know, dramatics. I'll also tell a bit of the story of Kim's life for you. Little presentation. To be honest, I haven't got all of that presentation sorted yet. I've got the script and a bunch of clips, but I've got Tuesday to work on it, haven't I? That's tomorrow. So I'll have that prepared. I should have a week in advance on this shit, really. But I haven't. I've got one. Next week's Super Chuffer, I've already got brewing as well. But I don't feel comfortable unless I'm a week in advance. But exactly, Kev, yeah. Like, there's some, like, yeah. I could do a thing on Greg Wallace. Should be doing Greg Wallace. I'll tell you what's funny and weird, though, is that on the channel you're watching now, Super Chuff For You, this channel wasn't the gameplay channel. This channel was reaction video content uploaded from Twitch streams, and I had Genshin Chuff of playing games on, and Battery Exhausted was video essay stuff. originally in its original form, because I had True Binaural as my main channel. So I've like shifted everything around the channels. Well, I think it'll work. Kim's dead. She could clean a house. Oh, you mean she could clean a house when she was alive? I thought you meant like she could clean my house for $2,000, but she ain't cleaning nothing now. That's for Friday. I think it'll work out quite well. And then next week, like I said, I can already, like, shouldn't be telling you this, but next week, Monday, I hope to do the Monday, Tuesday, maybe, you know, I'd work it out, the director's cut commentary, what I got up to on my holidays, sort of chit-chat stream about the documentary. We will have some video game. There's so many video games on the back burner that we want to play, so we'll never have a problem putting Super Chuff View on this list. That's easy. And on Super Chuff for the channel itself, on Thursday next week, I've got 7 semi-prepared. I don't want to promise before I get there, you know, but a sort of somewhere between. It's like it's a documentary I wanted to make, but I'm not going to make the documentary. Instead, I'm going to read it through with you, like as if it's somewhere between a study group and a production meeting, and it will in itself create the video. So I'll talk through my notes. I'll show you some clips from some videos, places I would have wanted to go, but probably is a bit out of a reach. Like, and instead of it being a document, instead of me going there, we'll look, and here's a video of so, you know what I mean? Like, so it'll be like what I would have done as a sort of almost like a pitch meeting, but it will turn into a video, won't it? It will become the like, you'll watch that back and you'll get all the information, the research, and see the clips, and I won't have to physically go there and film it myself. So that'll be called a stream. Apparently Greg Weiss lost his pants because he was autistic. That's what he said. He said that because he was autistic he couldn't wear underwear. It's all coming out now, isn't it? It's all coming out now. I was going to say save that for Battery Exhausted, but I talked about all that sort of stuff on this channel already. We've got great videos on this channel of reactions to, you know, maybe I should do the Kim Woodburn thing on here. Super chuffed for you. Because we've got the David's Dead videos on here. We've got the, you know, this channel is the one where I've reacted to the telly most. Crossing the streams a bit. I need to have a bit more to think about this, maybe. What do you think? I wanted to offer something on Battery Exhausted this week, but I would rather do my fitting tribute to Kim Woodburn. So do you think it belongs here on this channel or on Battery Exhausted? I can cross the streams sometimes, can't I? I can cross the streams sometimes. They're all my own channels. I can do whatever I want, wherever I want. I just like there to be more clear identity between the channels. Colleen will come up, yeah. Colleen will come up. Colleen Nolan. She'll come up.
You wanted me to hear what you've got to say.
Oh, okay.
What is it? I want you.
I didn't ask to come here, folks.
All right.
I didn't ask
Just
you
know
to
the
come in.
true
All right,
story.
let's stop the bickering. I'm just going to ask you the first question. What exactly is it that Colleen has done that annoys you so much?
Ask Colleen.
What, you tell us what she did. We
Look.
couldn't see anything.
Look, I don't want to let you down with something you told me, but I'm going to because
What did I
have a
tell
feeling
you?
you're not going to be... Folks,
She walked into the lion's den here, I think, didn't she? She's very brave. Like, she knows that everyone on the panel is going to be against her. She knows that she's going to have to stick up for herself, and everyone's going to disagree with her. And like, whether they agree with her or not, whether like, you know, she's got a good point or not, they're just all going to be against her. So she thought she'd do it anyway.
I am straight and honest. I came here 3 weeks after I came out of Big Brother. Now, I didn't want to do this, but you're another one that's putting the phony act on.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
What
I'm
have
sorry.
I said?
But like, you kind of like, I don't know. Like, I like the, like, I don't know who. See, I don't know any of these people yet, so I don't know. Like, do I have to pick a side? But I kind of feel like maybe her, like, she might get really annoying, like you might find her difficult to deal with, but she's telling you the truth all the time. Whereas, like, her saying about the phony act, like, I kind of get it. I understand what she means about the phony act. It's all smiles and friends, isn't it? And like, you know, nice, but like, I don't know. Yeah.
Linda's a phony.
Just a minute.
Is there anyone that isn't a
Just
phony?
a minute. Deny you said this. And I said Colin was very two-faced. You saw the show.
That's coming up then. That's coming up. Yeah, keep the schedule, yeah. It's about channel identity a little bit, isn't it? If I have a look at this channel here that we are streaming on now, super chuffed for you. Make sure you subscribe. This channel has got videos on it of us reacting to, it's got Lydia's song on it. It's us reacting to, it's like lifestyle tests, TV programs. That's the sort of vibe here. It's not the biggest numbers on here, reacting to the adverts there. The biggest numbers on here were when I used to react to video game stuff about Genshin Impact and Asmongold. I think, actually, my biggest number, strangely, is this one. I think this is an anomaly because when I hover over it, it does the monkey. You know, when I hover over it, it does the monkey. Yeah. This is Genshin Impact 3.0 New Music Live. Maybe it's the hovering monkey. I don't know if it's that. But that, me reacting to the music of Genshin Impact got 17,000 views. Maybe I should have just done that over and over again. I did another one, but it didn't get as many views. I don't know what happened there. That's an anomaly. But there is no real like need to follow a pattern here because the views aren't massive. But this channel is the TV channel. Super chuffed for you, isn't it? It's the light entertainment TV channel. And I intend to do some reacts to TV over here. So I feel like, why am I doing my... I'm battery exhausted. Why am I doing my TV stuff? My TV reacts. Let me have a quick look. We'll keep it for this week because I can cross the streams. Like Ghostbusters. Battery exhausted over here, on the other hand. A bit more political it has been, hasn't it? Which I don't like, you know. It's because those people are political, isn't it? So I want to kind of move away from that. But the videos over here, that's Janet Street Porter defending Greg Wallace, members only. That's the TV stuff. There's a bit more of these people. It's like YouTube people, isn't it? YouTube people. Nikocado Avocado, you know, YouTube people. The sort of more weird side of YouTube, I'd call it. John Wedge's Satanic Pants. The weird tube. The weird side of YouTube, isn't it? So, yeah. I didn't realise when I put together the planner, but instinctively I feel like this channel is the one for the Kim Woodburn thing, really, now, looking at it. We'll leave it as it is this week. We'll think about it again in the future. Any ideas on a postcard? But yeah, Friday we're covering, it's not just the Kim and Colleen stuff. I've put together a presentation, like an obituary, like it's like I'm doing a, well, I've called it a fitting tribute. Kim Woodburn, a fitting tribute. Kim Woodburn RIP, a fitting tribute live. So you can all say what you think. We can watch the clips, we can have a watch. And there's some scripted things that I'll read. So yeah, it's a good week ahead. The best bit's going to be the documentary. I feel like maybe that battery exhausted one might get moved to Super Chuffed for you, you know? And still got a few days to think about it. And I could just drop my Alan React. And I've got another couple of videos that were recorded while I was off that are battery exhausted style videos. I think I might have one or two, but I definitely got to react to Alan saying about a woman being like a dog, so I could just put that as a video, and then battery exhausted's had something. Of course, the main one is Super Chuff for the main channel, isn't it, this week? Let me just get the clip tease. Do doody doody do doody do. YouTube Studio. Studio. And this is my little tease that I put together. I mean, I don't know if this will be the... because I'm going to have another look tonight and maybe re-edit this a little bit. But this is currently the... I want to say trailer. It's not a proper trailer because I don't want to put in any of the things that will give away exactly what the documentary is. So this is just a teaser. It doesn't give the game away, but this is a place. Danger keep out, look. This is a place filmed on a drone. Misty. And then AI is now brought into it because if I show you anything any deeper and closer, you're going to... Oh. The music I have made myself. So I did the music. It's actually, we're using, I use this AI app to make music. We've had a lot of fun. Do you know what's really weird about this whole process is that a lot of the things that I used to, I call it shit posting, taking the piss, having a laugh, like to, have some fun on the internet. The AI pictures, the AI music. We've done those comedy songs about those nutters and idiots, yeah. But that set of skills I've now used in proper media production, and I don't want to say I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet here, because if I spent £250 a month on the new Google thing, then I could probably get better AI, and being at the cutting edge of AI is not possible for people like me because I'm a consumer. Like, I can't write my own AI code. I'm not working in the, there are people that are currently accessing the top end AI, and we're not, as a consumer, able to get our hands on it. Do you know what I mean? And what's really weird and noticeable to me is that there's a lot of political things that are being put out that are made by AI. And there was one about Leicestershire Council and their the water board up there in Leicester or something, like taking the piss out of the water company in Leicester or up north somewhere. And the weird thing about it is that whoever's done that has got the money and the time and the resource to put into it, and it's political. So obviously political people, yeah, the elites, have got their hands on the most expensive stuff and are churning it out already. But it's going to change very quickly. It's going to change very quickly as well. So hard to say cutting edge now, because when I was making these AI images and video to go with the documentary, at the time I felt it was quite cutting edge. I think even within 2-3 months, it's advanced. And it's about how much money you've got to spend on the higher end products, how high end you can really go with it, which again, I'm a consumer level person. I'm not going to be spending $250 a month on AI to produce images and documentary, if I was running a proper film company, I'd easily spend that these days, easily. So maybe if I was earning more off YouTube, I could, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money, isn't it, to have an AI program, $250 a month. That's a lot of money. So I've gone on the cheaper end, but it's still commercially available. I'm not breaking any rules here. I'm not I've got the license and all that to use my own work. But yeah, so I put together my. It unlocks a lot. I've talked about this a little bit before. It unlocks a lot as a film producer. It unlocks a lot, and AI is going to be in the next 2 years, I'm going to look back on this and say, well, that took me 6 months to do that, and now I can do it in seconds. Like, it's going to move very quickly. Elon Musk has also advertised that he's done an interview talking about the latest Grok, and he reckons that, I don't use Grok for this, but he reckons you're going to be able to tell it in about a year or whatever, you'll be able to tell it, make me a Hollywood film, for example, Batman versus the Iceman, and it will just, from that, a generic prompt like that, it will be able to make an 1.5-hour Batman film for you that is featuring proper actors, voiced, cameras, it looked great, and it will make it in minutes. So like the whole industry will change at that high end. Churned out slop with no soul will be easy to churn out, but stuff with better scripting and story and like choice and narrative design within the images will still be harder to churn out, but easier. Like, you'll be able to do it yourself with the computer. It will change the whole game. It'll be really, really interesting. And this did for me. That's what I'm sort of saying, is that I did spend about $300 on AI that month, so maybe I should spend for the high-end one. It wasn't over a month, it was over a few months though. And what I did was I've got multiple services that I subscribe to, like the one with the music, and they have credit systems, so when you use up your monthly credits, then you wait for the next month. Yeah, like a couple of times during the documentary making process, I said I haven't got any more credits left, they top up in 3 days, I'll just take a break from making it. But there were other times where I said I'll just put $30 in the hat and have another few hours of credits, please. So I did it on a sort of piece by piece basis, and I can look at the facts and figures at the end and say this documentary cost this much to make, and this is how much I spent on AI. But yeah, so I had to learn a new technique, I had to learn a new production method quite quickly, and I was really pleased to do it. Like, I've gone on a real journey, it's been really fun. I don't know what I'm rambling about now, but I like rambling. Let's talk about Kim instead. So yeah, that's coming on Thursday, isn't it? That's coming on Thursday. And we were talking about Kim because Battery Exhausted on Friday, I'm going to do a live stream called R.I.P. Kim Woodburn. I'm unsure. Honestly, I'm unsure about where to take this next, Battery Exhausted, because I know there's a lot of scope for different directions. And of course, when Alan has his court case hearing, we'll obviously cover that, who he has to pay the money to and all that. Every now and then, someone will come around again on the internet as well. I've got a couple of fill pieces I do want to make, but I don't want to do those live streams. I want to make them as videos. But yeah, there's like every now and then something will happen, I suppose, where this is the right place for it. Mind you, do you know what? This is the sad the tragedy of Battery Exhausted is my oldest content on here was scrapbook. Like, I used to make ASMR videos, and I just needed I had this video, my dog singing. Look. You like that mouth organ? You like that? You like that mouth organ? I don't know why. So yeah, like I had a video like that. I drop it on Battery Exhausted because it was just like, this was my YouTube channel for me, like just to have a scrap video channel. And then I started making little bits that like different, like that's a music video for a remix of a song. This is a comedy video about facts. This is ASMR background. That's the woods. So then I got the music. Needed somewhere to put that, so I put it here. And then I started there we go, the vegan videos. Like, these videos aren't bad, but they're not brilliant either. But it's a shame that, like, you know, I started to take it in a direction with the vegan stuff. And general lifestyle chit-chat, I'd call it, yeah? And then I sort of stopped and started streaming and started throwing up cuts from the stream. It became a mess, the channel. The channel became a mess. So again, like a scrapbook. And then Alan attacked me, didn't he? Alan attacked me. So I went all out on Alan, and this channel became the Alan channel. It used to, like, became different things in my life when I was doing different things, and I wanted somewhere to put the videos. So yeah. It's, all right. Hey, Bucker. All right. I'll deal with it. Oosh. Anyway, maybe that's something for me to think about. Maybe Kim Woodburn, R.I.P. belongs on Super Chuff for you this week. Maybe it belongs there. Like, this channel's already got the Mary Queen of Shops React. It's a year ago now, but, like, you know, it's already got this content on here. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? It's a year ago now, but... See what you think, eh? Right. I will see you on... Wednesday for Euro Truck Simulator 2 in this seat, in this place, in this time slot. And I might play some games on Twitch or chilling later. This is just like casual room build up to the big doc. You'll be there for that on Thursday. We'll do a stream beforehand. I'll probably have to put members only on the chat for the documentary for the premiere. Oh, what? Probably have to, because, you know, there'll be some people who are so desperate to, like, be disruptive maybe, but you never know. And then Friday, a big, like, it's a joyful thing. A big, cheerful look at Kim Woodburn's life and work. So you be good, and if you can't be good, you're naughty.